Let's do a comprehensive net pay problem. Amanda is a full-time exempt employee who earns $84,000 annually. She's married with one exemption and is paid biweekly. She contributes $150 per pay period to her 401k, has a pre-tax health insurance and Aflac deductions of $50 and $75 respectively. Amanda contributes $25 per pay period to the United Way. We are going to determine her net pay using the percentage method. Our first step is to calculate her biweekly salary. We take her annual salary of $84,000 divided by 26 to get $3,230.77. The next step is to calculate the federal taxable income. To do this, we take her salary, $3,230.77, subtract out her 401k contribution of $150, subtract out her health insurance of $50, and subtract out her Aflac deduction of $75. This gives us $2,955.77 of taxable income. We now turn to page 293 to use the table in Appendix C. Amanda has one exemption, so we take her federal taxable income of $2,955.77 and subtract out the one exemption of $153.80 to get $2,801.97. We now use Table 2 to calculate federal tax. Amanda is married and she falls between the $1,040 and $3,212 category. Therefore, her federal income tax is $70.90 plus 15% of the excess of $1,040. To determine the excess, we take $2,801.97, subtract out $1,040 to get $1,761.97. We multiply that by 0.15 and get $264.30. Finally, we take our $70.90, add it to the $264.30 to get $335.20 as the federal tax withheld from her wages. Our next step is to calculate the amount that is subject to Social Security and Medicare tax. Amanda's salary is $3,230.77. We subtract out her $50 health insurance contribution to get $3,180.77. The health insurance deduction is the only thing that can reduce the wages that are subject to Social Security and Medicare tax. We now calculate the Social Security and Medicare tax. $3,180.77 times 0.062 equals $197.21. This is Social Security tax. To calculate Medicare, we take $3,180.77 times 0.0145 to get $46.12. We've now calculated all of the taxes from her paycheck. To calculate net pay, we take her wages, $3,230.77, subtract out 401k of $150, subtract health insurance of $50, subtract Aflac of $75, subtract federal tax, $335.20, subtract Social Security, $197.21, subtract Medicare, $46.12, and then subtract $25 for her United Way contribution. This results in $2,352.25 being her net pay.